Hello, and thank you for joining me today. I don't know if you remember these silicone domes that Miss Julie on Pouring Your Heart Out made. She did different sizes. And I thought, ooh, I got them and I used them for a different project. And I said, you know what? I want to try them in a 3D bloom. So I used my ruler, put 1, 2, 3, 4 of one size, 1, 2, 3, 4 of another size, and then a little bigger one in the center. And I'm going to try different pedaling as well. So I've mixed up my Let's Resin 1:1. I've let it sit. Now I am going to pour a layer over the entire tray, making sure that my domes, silicone domes, are covered. This is Julie's 9-inch or 10-inch round tray mold. It's a very handy size tray mold. You can do lots of things, lots of designs with this tray mold. So it looks like I've covered them all. I'm going to make sure. I see some yeah, I think I've covered them all. Cool beans. I'm just going to put just a little bit more since I have some resin. And then I am going to put some aside for my Bloom pigment paste. I'm going to use Julie's Bloom pigment paste for my white. So I let that settle for a bit. And then lately, I don't know if you've been watching Julie's videos, she's been using her, this one's a little bit not underneath yet. She's been using Decorum alcohol inks, and I got them as well many moons ago when I first saw her use it. So I said, ooh, I'm gonna use those today. This one is still being naughty. Okay, I think I have enough for my white. Yep, it's gonna be 30 grams in there, so, yep. You know, I'm gonna put 30 grams aside and then just pour the rest in here, just to make sure. Now, I did want to leave a little bit of a lip for my top coat, so let's see what happens. I'm putting aside about 30 grams. Okay, so I still have a little bit left. I think this is already underwater now, so. Okay. So the first color I'm going to use is the grape. Whoops, didn't mean to go. Ooh, pretty grape. Very pretty grape. Ooh, I like that. And then I'm going to do fuchsia. Oh yeah, I've got to get me some of these Decorums again because they spread really nicely. Okay, then I'm going to go Then I'm going to use mango. Oops. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to let my ink sort of settle. Oh, I think I might swirl. I haven't swirled in a while, so let's see. But I'm not going to swirl the yellows. So I'm just going to go, what should I do? Just sort of gently like that. Sort of bring out the, ooh, that's, I'm going to push that little sucker down. I think it's down, yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it right now, let it settle, get my white ready, and be right back for my piping. Okay, so I did decide to blend in a little bit of my yellow. It's interesting how it just shrinks. So I've got my piping bag ready, but what I'm going to do is actually close to the center, I'm going to do this sort of pedaling, which I've kind of enjoyed doing recently. It'll be interesting to see what happens with this when I remove the dome silicone out from the center one with this little blooming that I'm doing here. Trying to make that strip as even as possible. I think I'll just do one more and then I'm going to pipe. So I believe I did mention it's the Let's Resin 1-to-1. I'm not comfortable using the fast cure yet. It's too fast for me in the sense that I'm not sure when to pipe it. So I'll just stick with what I know for now. All right, one more. Okey-doke. Now I'm going to cut a little piece and I'm going to try to do, you'll see, hopefully it turns out. That might be too thin. Okay, I'm going to make them thicker now. Whoopsie, a little mini one there. tell that. No, I don't think I have one there. Do I? Oh, I can't tell. I'm going to do some more here. Oh boy, this one's gonna have a 3. No, okay, I'm good. Still 2. Well, teeny one. So that one's gonna have 1. Can't make it as even, I suppose. I'll just keep this one company. Okay. I'm just going to do this on these here. Hearts and bubbles. That's what I'll call this, I suppose. Okay. Oops. No. Okay, so that's that. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Maybe I'll do a teeny one here. And I'll do a loopy one there. I'll bring that in a moment. Let's see, did I miss any? Just do this on this one, and then you'll see what I'll do. Okay, it's not going to be even. That's it. Okay. Now with my dotting tool, I'm going to bring these points in. And hope I get them to like this one. I'll bring it in. So as I do this, I should have mentioned it earlier when I was so quiet, concentrating. Feel free to fast forward. So I'm just doing all these outside, and then I'll try and go inside more. Hopefully I can see from all that color. And I hope I have room for a back coat, because that would be really pretty. So I'm just going to move these in a little bit more. Oh, it's all camouflaging now. I can't tell which is the heart, which is not. And that was the rose, kind of rose petal that I used to do as a child. Okay, I'm going to keep that. So see, it's really essential that I do put a top coat, and I think I have a very slight lip to be able to do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to torch, and it'll be interesting to see. Just trying to do different petaling shapes. I may just take a photo of the back before I put the top coat, so that you'll see how it spread or didn't spread. And then we shall see you for the unmolding. Oops, a big bubble there. And this bubble came out. This little dome came out. I gotta carefully put it back in without disturbing anything else. Come on, go back in, you naughty boy. Close. Cool. So basically I'm just using these domes as little embellishments, you know, instead of crystal or glass or whatever. I'm just doing that, and then I'm using those corners as to sort of spread and see what kind of sort of maybe star shape I can get. So hope. I'll take a photo before I put my back coat, and I'll see you for the unmolding. Okay, so what I did to get this out of here, usually I, you know, pry it to get loose, but my hubby came up with the idea of pouring hot water on the other side, which I did, and then I used a towel and put a mortar or pestle, whatever, which one it is, and hammered it, and it just popped out. So that's a great idea. Thank you, Ron. Okay, so are we ready to see this bubbles in a 3D bloom? Woohoo! Yes! I like it. I hope you do too. Let me have you come down. Look at those petals. And what I like is that center one took care of my little centerpiece. So this one had a little problem because I think I pushed the dome silicone after a while, and so some of the resin got in underneath, so I couldn't get that out. But anyway, all in all, I think a pretty cool design. Let me show you with the white background. Let me take this black away. So, ooh, pretty also. So I'll have to trim this edge off here, but there you go. See these bubbles? Add a nice little texture. Okay, thank you so much for watching.